Traders, farmers, people in the airline and tourism industry, and especially oil crews, are watching for what looks to be a very active hurricane season. Oil trader and Fox Business News Network contributor Phil Flynn has his eyes on the skies for us. Phil.
We thought we were going to get by unscathed this hurricane season, but if you look at the Atlantic, map of the Atlantic, and you look at the hurricane map, it looks like somebody spilled a cup of coffee. I mean, there looks like there's splotches of storms all over the place. And that could be significant, especially if one of these storms happens to get into the Gulf of Mexico. Why is that? Because the Gulf of Mexico is energy. It is exports of grains and meats and everything else in the world that can be impacted if a storm gets into a Gulf. And the hard thing about hurricane season is you just don't know what type of storm it's going to be. Sometimes the storm does more damage to the demand side of the equation. People don't use gasoline or they can't turn on their lights because electricity is out, and that can cause energy prices to go down. On the flip side, the storm can do damage to the production side, which could make prices go up. The other thing when it comes to foodstuffs, exports of grains could not, might get caught in the Mississippi because they can't export that grain because of the storm and damage to the ports. And if that happens, the price of grains go down.
We will be watching. Thank you, Phil. Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.